Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome back. Today, we're counting down the top 10 most intense police chases ever caught on Dashcam and Bodycam. High speeds, split-second decisions, and shocking endings you won't believe are real. Buckle up, this is pure chaos in motion.
It was a calm afternoon when police radios lit up with a call no trooper wants to hear. A gold Jeep was not only tied to retail fraud, but had also been used to ram patrol cars from the Utica Police Department. That was not just reckless, it was personal. By the time Michigan State Police picked up the trail, the stage was already set for a pursuit that would spiral into chaos.
County's trying to catch up. Verify with, where you can show me a route as well on the eastbound 94 mile. Okay. He's out, he's flipped. He's out, he's flipped.
The Jeep was spiked by stop sticks just before losing control. The crash that followed sent the driver flying from the vehicle in a violent ejection. He was later identified as Joseph Lee Jackson, who was quickly taken into custody on charges of fleeing and eluding, resisting, and obstructing and driving on a suspended license. In the end, his reckless run ended not with freedom, but with handcuffs. November 9th, 2023 started out as another day of heavy traffic on Florida's Turnpike, but for officers in Miami-Dade County, this wasn't just another afternoon commute. A stolen U-Haul cargo van linked to multiple thefts and even an assault on an officer had just roared past patrol units at full speed. In the blink of an eye, an ordinary day became the backdrop for a high-stakes pursuit.
Class 106, still at 90, 3 miles per hour.
It all came crashing down soon after, and the suspects didn't walk away with any kind of victory. They were arrested and delivered into the custody of Homestead Police, facing a list of charges longer than the van itself. It was a bold run for freedom that only ended in handcuffs and a tow truck. April 1st, 2021 brought sudden chaos to McCanopy when Deputy Sean McGuigan watched a gold Chevy Suburban blast through a stop sign and veer into oncoming traffic near Interstate 75.
He ran me. He's running back northbound. Stakes deployed. We missed him. We're coming through the intersection. And we're trying to make another loop to go ahead towards Center. Just into the Marion County line. successful hit. Oh, he's trying to back out of it, y'all.
I'm stuck in my car.
Contact.
The driver, identified as 33-year-old Matthew Martin Richardson, was taken into custody. Investigators learned he was already on probation and tied to an earlier identical event. He now faces fleeing and eluding law enforcement, aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, driving while license suspended, and more. December 20th, 2024 kicked off with a facepalm-worthy move. An FHP trooper came head-to-head with a Mustang traveling the wrong direction down State Road 79.
Signal 4, and both if you need EMS. Signal. I'm gonna get down Creek Road.
After pulling every wrong move in the book, Daniel was finally taken into custody. He's likely looking at multiple charges, including resisting and reckless driving. Thankfully, no major injuries were reported, though his pride and his Mustang definitely didn't make it out unscathed. In Florida, trying to outrun fate usually lands you in cuffs. On the night of September 24th, 2023, the streets of Little Rock carried their usual Sunday night traffic. But among the steady flow of headlights on Interstate 30, one driver stood out not because of the car he drove, but because of the decision he had just made. Behind the wheel of a BMW with fictitious tags sat Byron Brown, a man unwilling to stop for the flashing blue lights in his rearview mirror. In that instant, a routine traffic stop transformed into a test of will, speed, and survival.
Surveyed, and that is 1063 around 25 minutes, 237 with white BMW displaying Adam David Boy, 872 George, 135 exit eastbound 30.
Now we're going back. 30 westbound. Speeds are 84.
10-4 back westbound, 135.
Light traffic.
The chase thundered towards Stanton Road, and troopers tightened their focus. With danger escalating by the mile, one move was about to decide whether this run continued or came to an abrupt end.
TBI.
What's your 20?
By the bridge, just before Scott Hamilton.
Byron Brown never made it past that point. Ejected through the sunroof, he suffered fatal injuries that ended the chase in the most tragic way possible. Officers later recovered an FN-57 pistol from inside his wrecked BMW, sealing the evidence of just how serious this flight had been. It's a harsh reminder speed, pride, and bad choices rarely outrun consequences. On the night of December 29th, 2024, Arkansas State Police lit up their sirens after a car ignored every signal to pull over. The woman behind the wheel didn't just run, she panicked. Her driving was erratic, her excuses even worse, and no one could have guessed how bizarre the stop would turn out to be.
Adam 89, are you copying?
I didn't catch that lab.
1037, eastbound for 101.
Different. At the 106 turnaround. 116 Central. Can you pin him out?
TBI.
We're gonna be right here. Under the bridge. Buddy.
You're under arrest for felony right now, felony swing. Let's go and walk her back to
Can
my
you just
car.
listen to me?
Not right now, no.
Okay. Listen, what's gonna happen to my dog?
Don't worry about that right now.
Oh, come on. Oh, my one shoe's gone.
That's okay.
Okay.
What's the step?
Okay. So my boyfriend did not. He gave me the car. Oh God, I pooped my pants. Oh my God. What the fuck? I was so scared I pooped my pants. Okay. Can you get my cell phone out of the car though, at least?
Don't worry about all that right now.
Once the pit maneuver brought her to a halt, troopers found Andrea White, a one-armed driver from New York, crying and apologizing through sheer embarrassment. Between shaky apologies, she admitted she'd been terrified. And yes, she actually said she pooped her pants. The troopers stayed professional, charging her with felony fleeing possession of stolen property and resisting arrest. Let's just say that's one way to make sure your arrest is never forgotten. Not all bad decisions come from a high-speed getaway. Some start long before the wheels ever move. On May 29, 2024, a St. Johns County deputy tried to arrest a woman driving a white Ford F-150 in Jacksonville, Florida. She had a warrant plain and simple, but instead of stepping out, she dug in emotionally and literally.
I'm investigating and I'm listening, but I want to see the paper before we get it, before we go forward.
No, but you just be like Potter?
No, I said pin. Okay, we're gonna bring this car up here and we're gonna pin your truck. I'm gonna have you bring your car.
I'm gonna have them.
Yeah, you bring your car and come up here and pin this back. Now, don't you drive off?
No,
Don't
I'm
you do it? Don't you do it? I'm gonna switch positions. FHP's taking over lead, inside lane, northbound, 90 miles an hour, passing the 334.
I two pit.
Holy shit. Ow. Alright. Please just don't shove me. I'm gonna be sick. Just don't shove me. Please don't shove me. I'm trying to pull my...
Relax.
I am.
Calm down.
Please. Help me.
Sit down.
I can't get it.
Sit back.
I'm trying to. I can't pick my legs up. I don't have to be in front. I'm disabled. I really have to be in front. Please put me in front.
Okay, I'm going slow.
Yeah, but please put them in front.
Calm down.
I can't move my arms. I can't. Please put them in front. I can't lift myself up.
need that.
I know I can't. I can't push myself up.
Even with the truck stopped and the driver detained, things kept spiraling. She claimed someone had stolen her identity and insisted she was disabled. Despite her objections, officers followed protocol, kept the cuffs on, and brought her in for medical clearance. After the dust settled, her charges painted a clear picture from fleeing and drug possession to having a stolen gun. This wasn't just a traffic stop gone wrong. It was a full-blown meltdown behind the wheel. On October 5th, 2025, just after 1 p.m., a white Honda CBR 600 was spotted tearing across US 412 in Arkansas at 90 miles per hour in a 65 zone. The moment the rider saw a trooper turning around, he hit the gas and vanished. Within minutes, multiple units joined as the motorcycle hit 140 miles per hour, cutting through traffic and crossing into oncoming lanes. At that speed, one wrong move could mean disaster for everyone on the road.
Turning on to turn around. 35, they just turned left there.
Still south on the turn. He missed the turn right there. 16-20 is going to be William Edward 244.
We copy William Edward 244. We copy William Edward 244.
Step on restart.
Just my turn around.
Still outside, coming back up to Lakeview. Cut him off up there in the intersection. Hold it. Right there, right there, right there. Let's go there.
He's down. He's down.
Yeah, let's go there.
The rider, identified as Jimmy D. Townsend, slammed into a patrol vehicle after ignoring all warnings to stop. He was thrown from the bike injured and taken to the hospital before being booked into the Washington County Detention Center. Townsend faces charges of fleeing by vehicle, reckless driving, and multiple traffic offenses. At 140 miles per hour, control is an illusion and luck always runs out first. On March 20th, 2025, the quiet evening in Poinsett County was suddenly shattered by flashing lights and the roar of an engine. Deputies tried to stop a driver for reckless behavior, but instead of pulling over, he stomped the gas and set chaos into motion. What began as a routine traffic stop quickly spiraled into a full-blown pursuit that crossed county lines. For everyone on the road that night, danger was suddenly unavoidable.
Let me see your hands.
It's on fire, dude.
Y'all got me? I'll go to the back door.
Off fire. He keeps crawling around. Get out of the car.
Get out or get tight.
We gotta go. Please.
In the end, the confrontation reached its breaking point, and deadly force was used. Versi was struck and pronounced dead at the scene. The Arkansas State Police Criminal Investigation Division reviewed the case, and prosecutors determined the officers acted within the law. A night that began with reckless driving ended in tragedy, leaving behind a sobering reminder of how quickly things can spiral. Late on the night of August 2nd, 2025, Arkansas State Police spotted a vehicle racing down the highway far above the legal limit. The driver's reckless speed quickly turned a simple traffic observation into a dangerous high-speed pursuit. As troopers closed in, the flashing lights cut through the night, signaling the start of a tense standoff between adrenaline and law enforcement precision.
91 to 90 on 3rd. 7. TDI, on this the Delroy top, TDI. Just get back in. TDI recovered. Thank you. Please continue.
We're back on still eastbound.
What's the vehicle description? Cars are dropped out if you can. We have 30 units in.
Don't you do that! What are you doing?
Wait, please. We're going to be right before the 121, speed to 101, passing on the shoulder. Speeds are 115 going under the Alco overpass. Station TDI right at Burlington. TDI at Burlington, roll over.
The chase ended after a calculated tactical maneuver brought the pursuit to a stop. The driver was safely taken into custody and faced multiple charges related to fleeing and reckless driving. Another reminder that even at 115 miles per hour, there's no outrunning the law or the consequences that follow. Some mornings, trouble announces itself in the smallest ways. On May 18th, 2022, Trooper Walker spotted a silver Toyota Camry merging onto Interstate 630. The driver, Marcus Scott, had skipped the simplest step before hitting the gas, buckling his seatbelt. Riding alongside was Dior Cox, unaware that this overlooked detail would be the trigger for a deadly chain of events.
Light traffic coming up through the construction area. Passenger sides, space 110.
Passenger side to 110.
Just wrecked out. Started 1016.
10-4, North Interchange?
Yeah, 10-4. It's a rollover.
When the crash came to rest, Marcus Scott's journey ended in tragedy. Dior Cox survived, only to be cuffed after police found marijuana on him, and even more drugs, scales, and firearms inside the car. His charges eventually shrank to probation through a plea deal, but the image of that Camry sprawled on its side remained the sharper verdict. A simple seatbelt click might have rewritten the ending. But sometimes the smallest decisions mark the biggest turning points. On July 25, 2022, Riverside police received frantic calls about 2 home invasions and a carjacking involving an Amazon delivery van. Within minutes, officers began tracking the stolen vehicle via GPS as reports flooded in about it striking parked cars along Arlington Avenue. The pursuit led across city streets through intersections and eventually onto the 60 freeway, where the suspect continued his rampage, colliding with multiple vehicles in his attempt to flee.
Copy.
All right, he's going over the center divider. Units stay on the right side. We got it for you. Wrong side of the road. Speeds are about 45 miles per hour runway. Almost TC'd into a white car.
Copy.
Air 1, we're going to take care of that for you.
Copy.
All right, just TC'd into a car, gray car in the intersection.
It's not medically for that TC at that intersection.
Air 1, we're on ready. Just TC'd. Moderate TC on the freeway right there.
On that car.
Just TC'd really bad again into another truck. Vehicle's going to be disabled. We're going to keep an eye on him. He's hopping out of the car, going to go northbound across the freeway. We got him. Be able to hop this wall just north of you guys.
Air 110 on the street.
Alright, they're making contact with them now.
When the stolen van finally became disabled, officers closed in and captured the suspect identified as 32-year-old Quentin Jarnell Larks of Las Vegas. Larks was charged with attempted murder, carjacking, home invasion robbery, and several counts of assault with a deadly weapon. Despite the extensive property damage and multiple collisions, all victims survived. His bail was set at $1 million as detectives linked him to further crimes across the region. On August 23, 2023, a late-night patrol in Gwinnett County turned chaotic when Trooper A. Matthews spotted a group of sport bikes racing down GA 316. The roar of multiple engines echoed through the night as the riders ignored lights and sirens scattering across lanes in reckless defiance. One rider, however, refused to blend back into traffic, and that choice would cost him dearly.
795 Atlanta, I'm 1080. Be 316 eastbound with a group of motorcycles. 316 eastbound in Gwinnett County with a group of motorcycles coming up the Riverside Parkway.
Capital 795, 23233, 795, 1080.
Parkway, Atlanta, if you would, notify Gwinnett for me, please. Notify Gwinnett County, I'm past the Riverside Parkway. Lot traffic, lot traffic. Coming up on some thick traffic right here. I'm trying to get through them. Coming up on Lawrenceville, Duluth, Georgia 120.
Airport from Lawrenceville, Duluth 120. Fire 795, you can get the update. You still behind them?
Yeah, I'm trying to get through this traffic and get them cut off right here at the exit. Stand by. Hey, y'all I'm chasing these motorcycles coming up right here. There's a pack of motorcycles. They're probably going the wrong way at this point. All right, we're getting off on, what was it? Whatever that last exit was I called out, Atlanta. We're getting off there. Lawrenceville had the road shut down for a bad 1050.
Off at Duluth Highway.
All right, going back 316, the opposite direction. Going back 316 on the opposite direction.
Airport southbound 316.
Another U-turn, Atlanta. Back on the exit, I guess is Riverside.
Airport back on Riverside Parkway.
I'm sorry, Duluth Highway, Duluth Highway. passing up Hurricane Shoals.
Approaching Hurricane Shoals.
Another U-turn, Atlanta.
10-4, U-turn, big westbound blue.
Just get off, man!
All right, try to channel him again. We're still going. Tucker, King 88744, K88 744 is the tag, Atlanta. I'm close enough to read it. He's just got more acceleration than I do. Shallowford Road. We're passing up Chamblee Tucker, headed to Shallowford, 85 southbound.
10-4, passing up Chamblee Tucker, to Shallowford.
3/4 of a mile from North Road, getting back over to the right.
Going back over to the right.
Taking North Druid.
Taking North Druid.
Taking left on North Druid. Left on North Druid.
For you about to pull up the North Druid.
Alright, we're going to try to channel here on North Druid. I'm with you back here. Alright, we are North Druid, passing Briarcliff.
10-4, eastbound North Druid, passing Briarcliff, and B is about to come up over 2C.
Actually turning on to Briarcliff, northbound Briarcliff.
North from Briarcliff.
Dim those lights if you can. Turn on to Cliff Valley.
10-4, taking Cliff Valley.
Head in.
Put your hands behind your back. Give us your hands. Give us your hands.
After an intense multi-county pursuit and several channelization maneuvers, the suspect Mohammed Diarcia was cornered on a dead-end road. He resisted arrest and sustained minor injuries during the struggle before being transported to Gwinnett County Jail. Diarcia faced charges including fleeing to elude and obstruction of law enforcement, and for the GSP Nighthawks, it was another long night, ending in justice on Georgia's highways. On November 23, 2024, a quiet afternoon in Los Angeles took a sharp turn when officers from the West Valley Division located a stolen white Mercedes-Benz SUV that had been under surveillance for hours. The moment two people climbed inside and started the engine, officers knew it was time to move. But when the driver suddenly dropped off his passenger and accelerated, what followed was a rapid escalation that no one could have predicted.
Vehicle, Parthenia, Houston assortment.
Go, let him go, let child go. Let child go.
1083 is request. Correction, any unit in the vicinity, 1083 is requesting a backup air unit. Supervisor, Parthenia.
Put out, somebody stay with the...
1083, the passenger jumped out of the vehicle. Have someone stand by with the passenger. We're in pursuit of the suspect vehicle, eastbound Parthenia.
1083, southbound Mason to Roscoe.
ETA for airstrip, approaching Satakoy from Mason. Whoa!
Air 10 here, ETA.
About
1083, hold the area. TC, Satakoy and Mason. Let me get an RA rolling.
Away from Mason.
at Sherman Way.
Check on the passengers here.
There's...
Get there. Go through.
183 runner and RA.
Hey, he's gonna run.
Don't fucking move! Don't move! Let me see your hands! Right now! Let me see your fucking hands! Let me see your hands!
Don't fucking move.
How many people?
I think there's one. Only one. Check on them. Make sure they're okay.
Let me see, I got him. All right. Hey, put your butt forward. Come out, let me see your hands. Keep your hands up. Come on. Scoot out. You got him?
I got his belt. Bring him out.
Turn around. On your ground. You guys run?
Yeah. Go ahead.
On December 10th, 2024, Trooper Vrooman spotted a white Dodge Challenger cruising in the left lane of Highway 67, just another car among many or so, it seemed. For a few minutes, the driver appeared calm, even flicking on a turn signal like he planned to cooperate. But instead of pulling over, he hit the gas, turning a simple traffic stop into a high-stakes pursuit. The chase came to a violent end when the Challenger slammed into the cable barrier, and the driver, later identified as Dontarius Gordon, made one last desperate run on foot. After a short struggle, he was caught with the help of a passing motorist, no less. Gordon's list of charges piled high, including felony fleeing and possession of controlled substances. In the end, the Dodge wasn't the only thing that took a beating, so did his chances of freedom. Some drivers make bad choices, others make career-defining bad choices. On April 20th, 2024, David Arrington was about to lock in his spot in the second category. Georgia State Patrol Trooper Kirby spotted him in Baldwin County, drifting off the road, but the moment the blue lights flashed, the mood and the stakes changed instantly.
Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!
This has got to end. I can't let them back on the roadway.
Arrington was pulled from the wreck, still smelling of alcohol, and later found with suspected cocaine in his pocket. He refused to give a blood sample and added resisting behavior to his growing list of problems. This chase was proof that some people aren't just running from the law, they're running from reality.
Setting up again, we're crossing under Pryor Road. He's going to try to pin him again.
There are bad ideas, and then there are donuts in the middle of a busy Atlanta intersection. On July 31st, 2021, the man behind a black Chrysler 300 SRT8 thought he'd turn the road into his own stage. Blue lights popped on, and just like that, the spotlight he asked for was staring right back at him. Instead of pulling over, he decided to double down on his worst idea yet.
Oh, get on the highway, bitch. I dare you. Oh, you done fucked up now.
We are turning right onto the connector.
Can't do it right now.
Sure. Why onto the connector? Left lane, we're going 75, 85 north. Past the 166.
We're on 166.
On the connector north, 166.
As the car sped toward a blind intersection, the tension hit its breaking point. Troopers weren't just chasing a reckless driver anymore, they were battling to keep innocent lives out of harm's way. And they knew it was time to act fast.
Road, he's going to try to pin him again. They're northbound, approach your fire, and step for a second.
Get in.
They're northbound, approach your fire, and step for a second.
Get out.
The end came violently against a parked tractor trailer, leaving the Chrysler crippled and its driver desperate. His sprint into the woods bought him only a few more minutes of freedom before officers dragged him back into reality. From the hospital to the county jail, his wild ride turned into a record of charges. All for a moment of showing off, he proved once again why outrunning the law is a game no one ever wins.